What's the first thing that happens when you're a kid? You start, you notice that there's boys and girls, right? Boys and girls. I remember hearing things when I was a kid like, you're too pretty to be a boy. Why would somebody ever say that to somebody? You're too pretty to be a boy. So if you're a boy, you can't be pretty. And I remember hearing stuff like snakes and snails and puppy dogs. That's what little boys are made of. Little girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice. So boys aren't made of anything nice. They're made of snakes, snails, puppy dogs. The only thing I like out of that is the puppy dog. It's just a tail. It's like, who came up with that? That's insulting. I remember as a little kid thinking that was insulting. We don't think anything of it. We think, boys are rough. They carry snakes in their pocket. Well, not all boys are like that. Not all boys are like that. And what we do is that throws them right away into this. This is how a boy should be. This is how a girl should be. Well, right there causes problems. So let's talk about that. And the Christian church is the world's take. There's a real hatred of men going on in this world, but the church isn't helping any. Literally, they're not helping any. You go to a service on Mother's Day, and you're going to hear everybody about honor your mother. Your mother is a great person, and they are. I love my mom. I love her. And we should honor our mothers. My mother has been through with me in my life. She's always been a person I could go to and say, Mom, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? She's always supported. She's always been my biggest fan. I love my mother. I do. As we should. She's your mom. She's your mom. You go to church and that preacher's up there and he's saying, and you know exactly what they're going to say come Mother's Day, right? Right? And it happens to be on a Sunday, so you know he's going to preach on it. Honor your mothers. Love your mom. You show your mom how much you owe your mom. You owe your mom. You need to show your mom today. You need to take your mom out to dinner. You need to do this, that, and the other for your mom. Your mom bore you, and your mom has been there your whole life. I'm not saying that any of that's not true. It totally is. Moms are wonderful. God bless mothers. But you go to church on Father's Day, and you're going to hear the exact opposite. And it's all about the kids. Right? No. It's not, they don't go honor your dad. Oh, your dad's so wonderful. No. It's you dads need to be responsible. You dads need to do this. You dads need to do this. This is where it's your responsibility, dads. Dads. It's not Dad's Day. It's, come on, dads. You need to be taking care of your kids, dads. My gosh, it's your responsibility, dads. It's let's lean on dad on Father's Day. What? I hope I never go to church and hear another one of those things because I'm going to say something. That's wrong. You should be giving the same message. Are there bad dads out there? Yes. Are there bad moms out there? Yes. There are some horrible mothers out there. And there are some wonderful fathers. Wonderful. You get a divorce, guess what? It is harder than heck for a father to get his children, even if he's the better parent, by far. She could be a cheating whore. an unfit mom. But I tell you what, it's hard to get those kids away from the mom, even if the dad's a better parent. Oh no, it's a woman. Well, I think that's wrong. That should be changed. Having gone through a divorce when my kids should have been with me, I had to fight tooth and nail and almost beg on bended knee. And what do? We try to make dads pay for these kids all their lives. Now, I'm not saying that a father shouldn't take care of his kids. He should. Fathers should take care of his kids. But we have this hatred of fathers. We have this hatred of men. Even the Christians, they go to these men retreats on how to be a man. How to be this is what a man should be doing. And that's what they do. They try to teach you about how to be. They don't do that at women's retreats. It's all about, hey, it's so good to be a woman. And it is good to be a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know what? With men, it's like, this is what a man should be doing. This is what you should be doing as a man. They don't do that to the women. This is the church doing this stuff now. I love women. I love my mother. But you know what? I love my dad too. I can't say I've been happy with my dad, and I do have a stronger relationship with my mother, but I love my dad. Are we going to be there when our fathers pass away and go, oh, he's gone? And you should be giving that same message on Father's Day that you give on Mother's Day about how wonderful our dads are. Are there bad dads out there? Oh yeah, there are bad dads. There are deadbeat dads. There's dads that don't pay child support. But there's dads that can't, because of child support, can't support themselves. Why do we have such a hatred of one gender? Growing up, I remember that's when the divorce rate seemed to really go up, in the 70s, and that's, feminism and stuff. I remember when Hillary Clinton was running for president this last election, and people were they wanted her to win because she was a woman. That doesn't make any sense to me. She's going to be a better president because she's female? Shouldn't it be the best person for the job, not just because she's a woman? I remember hearing people on TV, we'll one day have a woman president. What does it matter? If they're the right person, if she's the right person for the job, yes, absolutely. I didn't want Hillary to be president. I'd have voted for anybody to not have her president. And it wasn't because she was a woman. It was because I didn't like her as a person. I didn't like her politics. Okay. If a woman comes along that's good for this country, then God bless her. I have no problem with that. Not because she's a woman, but because she's the best candidate. That's what it should be about. Not because, we'll one day have a woman president. Because it's like, we got a black president now. When Obama became president. That shouldn't matter either. It shouldn't matter if he's Asian or Hispanic or whatever, as long as they're the best person for the job. That's what matters. Gender, race, that should not even be thrown into the equation. It should be the best person for the job. Not because of, we're going to have a woman president. What kind of thinking is that? Are there good women in the world? Yeah, and I remember buying into that lie. I was an uber feminist. I've known a lot of people who were. I was raised by my mom. I saw my dad, here and there. I visited him for about a month in the summer. do love my dad, and the older I get, the more I realize I love my dad. But I was never a feminist. I hated men too. I did. White men, especially Christian white men, are racist. They're bad. Women good, men bad. That's a lie. Don't believe that. Because you have a penis, guess what? That just throws you into another cycle, yeah. What? That's ridiculous. If you have a vagina, okay, that's crazy. I've known some wonderful women. I've known more horrible women than I have horrible men. And it's because I had my guard down. Because we expect women, well, I did anyway. I mean, TV shows, media. You watch Lifetime too long and you're going to hate men. Bastards. Good for them. Oh, men are bad. They're bad. They should be done away with. Well, guess what? There'd be no human race. I hated my gender. I remember going to a college once, and they had a banner about how all these crimes that are committed by men each year. Men. It doesn't make me feel good about being a man. Wow, you're a guy. Oh, guess what? Oh man, you're just like, That's just the wrong type of thinking. It's the wrong type of thinking. I mean, how many people have heard people say, well, I really don't agree with President Obama when he was president. And, you're racist. Because I don't agree with the man, I'm racist. Because there's politics that I don't like that he's instituted, I'm racist. No, it has nothing to do with that. I mean, that's crazy. I don't hate Obama. And I don't hate him because he's black. The guy could be a very nice guy. I just didn't agree with some of his politics. But to say that you're racist because you don't agree with some of his politics, that's insane. I didn't agree with a lot of his politics, but it didn't have anything to do with the color of his skin. But I better not hear preachers bashing dads on Father's Day. Shame on you! Who would want to be a dad? Oh, your responsibility. One thing I didn't like about my dad is that word. It's your responsibility. I was like, I still don't like that word. Responsibility. Your responsibility. There are responsibilities about being a dad. You have to take care of your kids. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have to take care of them, right? The days are gone where a man provides and a woman stays at home. I mean, I can understand wanting to do something with your life, whether you're male or female. Maybe you have some ambition in your life. You should be allowed to do it. But I think that, I do think that it was easier when men worked and women stayed at home because everybody knew their position, right? I'm not saying that was right for everybody. And some things had to change, right? Right. We live in an era where a man doesn't even know what a man is, right? I'm not saying that, like the church is teaching, this is a man, this is a woman. Man, if you try to even be colorful, as a man, Men wear black or jeans or flannel. I don't like flannel. What are we teaching our kids? That we're teaching it. I knew a guy that bought his daughter a car, but only helped his son get a used car. But he bought his daughter a brand new car. I thought, wow, you're already teaching this stuff, man. That it's better to be a girl, right? Are there not women that are wonderful mechanics? There was a saying when I was a little kid. Whatever a boy can do, a girl can do better. Is that true? No. Is the opposite true? No. Except for childbirth. And I'm not saying that, everything a boy can do, a girl can't do better. No, sometimes they can. But it depends on the person, not their gender. There's a woman that might excel at medicine and become the head doctor at a hospital. It's not because she's a woman. It's because of the person she is. Gender doesn't fall into the equation. I'm not saying that you should always, not put gender into the equation, because sometimes we should. We're actually getting to where we don't put it in the equation for anything now. It's not even in the equation. It's not even in the situation for marriage anymore. Oh, yeah, two men can marry, 2 women can marry. How is that not confusion? I'm all for, hey, you know what? I don't like people telling me how to live my life. But I also don't like people telling me that I have to see their point of view. Have your point of view. Have your opinion. Everybody has a right to an opinion.
of heaven of everything. Lord of lords, King of kings. You are the song I sing. I want to let you know it is you, God, I seek to never let me go. I give my life to you, Christ. You came to me and saved my life. You put a smile on my face. I'm just a sinner saved by grace. I give my life to you, Christ. You came to me and saved my life. You put a smile on my face. I'm just a sinner saved by grace. Just a sinner saved by